Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Osage Cigar Talk. Our title today, episode is called Cigar Haters. Cigar Haters. We're going to get into it. Cigar Haters. But first, before that, we're getting set up. You're in for the setup. Take a look, hang out while we get our stuff together. Let's go. I'm not ready yet, so I got drinks poured, but I have to reload. Reload.
What you gonna reload with?
So does that mean that you released?
I'm reloading when we have our tasting. What? What do you say?
I don't think you
Not to be repeated.
I don't think you heard you.
Rewind.
Yes, I will reload when we have our tasting. We're going to have a tasting later on in the show. We're going to try and do it every time. Taste something, because a big thing about cigars is tasting, drinking, having a drink with your cigar. I know many of cigar smokers that will not smoke and not drink. It's kind of weird to see someone smoke and not have something to drink along with it. And I know some that do.
Well, when you say drink, do you just mean alcohol?
No, but just anything. Something wet.
Okay.
Anything.
Whoa. Yes. Agreed.
Dirty minds today, man.
Yes.
Dirty minds today.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Even soda. There were times when I would smoke at work. You can't drink at work, but sometimes
Right.
you can smoke. True. You know, but I still don't want a smoke if I can't have something to drink along with it.
Right.
To go after it, you know. Right. And sometimes it was soda. I don't drink soda now, but sometimes it was soda.
Well, you know, there was someone who suggested what should we have to drink with a cigar. And to each his own, in my opinion. You know, you can't say you have to have this particular type of alcohol.
But would you look at someone kind of weird if they had something weird to drink with their alcohol? Let's say like
Dr. Pepper?
No, what's the thing? What's the thing? In the morning
Shots
you have?
fired.
Bloody Mary.
A Bloody Mary?
Yeah, Bloody Mary and a cigar.
A cigar?
Yeah.
Who drinks? That is
No.
I love Bloody
So,
Mary.
so,
Bloody
so
Mary
you
is good
would,
with a cigar.
so you would,
Bloody
because,
Mary with a cigar?
I can see it going
Nah, I
because
don't
it's
see that.
pepper in that. Is it pepper
Yeah.
in the Bloody
Yes, it
Mary?
is.
Yeah, it is.
Pepper in the cigar.
Okay.
Why can't they go together? And it's liquor.
That's a fact.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Well, what kind of liquor?
It's
is it?
vodka.
It's vodka.
Yeah.
It's vodka.
Vodka.
People
Who's the name
love
with the-
vodka.
So you would look
Oh,
at him
man.
weird. You would look at that person
So-
weird, like, what are you drinking? Like that, right?
So
look
if
at
someone,
it.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
someone is drinking vodka and having a cigar, or a martini and having a cigar, what?
Martini. It depends on what type of martini you have.
A vodka martini.
What's a bad martini to have?
Like an apple martini?
Apple martini.
Okay.
Definitely.
Some people love an apple martini.
very true.
You know,
I
you have to.
actually enjoy
That's what I was going to say.
Each
You
his
have
own.
to
To each
let
his own.
people do their own
Yeah.
thing.
You know.
Some you don't have to. A lot of people don't let people do their
So
own
like
thing.
I
They
said,
dig in their
some
ass.
people like,
you
Yeah,
know?
that's a-
some people like
whoa,
acids,
whoa.
you know. Some people
Whoa.
like certain cigars, and some people like certain drinks with certain.
They're going
things.
to see right through that. It's okay, good. That was definitely
But yeah,
false.
no. Some people give other people a hard time
Yeah.
and thinking they're breaking cigar etiquette. And we've talked about this before on the show.
Right.
It's just a matter, and I think we concluded with let people live. Yeah. And that's how we feel. And there'll be times we'll bring people on the show that have a strong opinion and will speak their opinion to people when they think they're breaking cigar etiquette
Yeah,
by
like-
drinking something that they don't think is right,
Not
or
just drinking
smoking a
something.
cigar.
There you go. Yep.
That they don't
like
think is
if you're
a true
around this
cigar.
guy
Yeah.
What?
smoking a freaking flavor cigar, this,
He'll give him a time.
he gonna sit on your neck
Yeah, don't do
the
that
whole
around.
time.
Don't do that around me.
Yeah.
Dwight, what are you smoking today?
I am going to do CAO
Socalo.
Socalo.
Have you had it before? Have you had it before?
This is my first time having it.
Okay.
So I heard this is a good cigar. So I'm going to try that
Yeah.
today.
Good
That's
cheapy.
where I'm
Good
at.
cheapy.
Have you lit it yet? It
I'm,
seems to be
possibly-
barely smoking.
Yeah. Smoldered it real
Smoldered,
fast.
yeah.
Aaron, what are you smoking?
All right, so I'm smoking another one of the special Cro-Magnon cigars that comes out once a year again, just like the last one. It's called the It's called the Aquitaine Sabertooth. Again, it comes out once a year, just like the Black Irish or the last one, the Mastodon. And it's got like it's Nicaraguan, but it has a Cameroon wrapper on it as well. It's really good, really good.
Nice. And I am smoking the La Aroma de Cuba, Mi Amor Reserva. And what I did, like I like La Aromas, but I've found that a lot of them are not strong enough for me. Okay. So I go, what is it? CI. On they have a quick way that shows how strong the cigar is. Right. So I go through the whole La Aroma and I see where the levels are, and this is the strongest one they have.
Even out of the El Jefe?
Yeah. Well, El Jefe may be rated higher as far as strength or stronger, but for me, I hadn't had a good experience with the El Jefe, so I stay away from it. I gave it probably 3 attempts.
Oh wow!
And I wasn't happy with it.
Really?
Yeah, and I find this is a lot stronger, and it's right where I like it to be.
Oh wow! Okay.
So yeah,
I just like that name. El Jefe.
Yeah, really, I love the name. I wanted to like it.
The boss. That's the boss.
Like the cartel.
Mizzay, what are you smoking?
I'm just smoking the CAO. How you pronounce that again? Orlando. Orlando. I'm smoking it.
That is not how it's pronounced.
Depending on, what Spanish dialect you're talking about, the 2 L's together either makes a Y sound, or if it's in the middle of a word, it makes like a J sound. So it's either Orellana or Orellana.
They should have called it the CAO number 4.
Number 4. It is part of the basin line, the Amazon basin line.
Now,
So,
how many they have out so far? Is it 4?
It's 4 of them.
Yeah.
It's the Fuma and Corta, the Amazon basin, which is the original, the Anaconda,
Yes.
and now the Orellana.
You said Fuma already?
Yeah, you said
Fuma
yes,
and Corta.
yes,
Yep.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay. As far as drinking goes, we're going to do a tasting later on, like I already said. So we'll jump right into the topics. And the first topic is, who in your life hates on your habit? And for the sake of the conversation, cigar smoking is the habit that we're speaking of. Mizzay, can you speak on it?
Yeah, I can speak a little bit on it. If I go to my mom's house and I go talk to her about some things, and she said, "Where you about to go now?" After I leave her, "We about to go now?" I said, "I'm about to go hang out with my buddies and have a cigar." "You smoking those darn cigars? You just like your grandfather." I said, yeah, Mom, I guess I am just like my grandfather.
Nice.
So that's the only person that comes to mind that hates on me.
That's
smoking.
a good life.
And if I tell my doctor too,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Do you're honest with your
Right.
doctor?
Yeah,
Goodness
I'm honest
gracious.
to it. Kinda. He knows I smoke a cigar.
I smoke a little bit, right?
Cigar, yeah.
Dibble and
How many?
dabble.
Why you need to know all that?
Yeah, why you know all that? Today, none.
That's a fact.
So still young though. Right?
Yeah. So,
Dwight, let's go to you.
I have to say my number 1 hater is my daughter.
That's a strong one, though, right?
It's a strong one.
Wow.
Every time I get in the car, Dad, you smoking them cigars again? You
That is
smell like
too
them
funny.
cigars. I'm like, you know what it is. And then it's always, Dad, where you at? Oh, you at the cigar lounge? Yeah, that's where I'm at.
That's too funny. Yeah.
How about you, Aaron?
Honestly, the funny thing is my dad, he hates the smell of my cigars. I come around him smoking the cigars. We go to the track, the ATCO dragway racetrack. And he'll be sitting next to me like, "Man, you lighting up that damn stinking ass thing." And I'm like, "Dude, get out of here. Like, let me smoke my cigar,
say
man. Let me
you're
live."
stinking ass.
That
You know-
stinking ass thing. I'm like, man.
I seen the pictures you put up on Facebook of you guys at the track.
Yeah.
And you had a cigar.
Yeah.
And I thought it was cool that you could smoke out at the track, which is cool. And you were with your dad. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, because he wasn't smoking. I was looking at the pictures like,
Right.
does he smoke?
No.
Right.
Dad don't indulge.
Exactly. Well, what it is like my dad, coming up, he's my dad. So
Yeah.
if I did something bad, I was on punishment. So now this is my get back at my dad. I sit back. Yeah, I ain't smoking a
can't say
cigar.
nothing now.
I blow a smoke right in his face. Oh man, the wind's blowing your way. I'm sorry.
well, let me ask you. You talk about your grandfather.
Yeah.
I got you on a habit.
Right.
Is that your father's dad?
No, it's my
Okay.
mother's stepdad.
Okay,
And
okay.
he was big. And actually, the funny thing is my dad's dad was a big cigar and pipe smoker, just
Okay.
like my other grandfather. So
he
my
grew up on
dad,
it and started hating it.
he grew up hating it. He didn't like it then. He'd be leaving the house all the time, like, "I'm out of here." He was smoking them cigars. So it's just funny. I like seeing my dad's reaction to it.
Well, I see you and your wife smoke together.
Yes.
And I think that's awesome.
Yes.
You don't find that a lot. So you enjoy smoking with
I
your wife,
do.
right?
Like, I'm one of the guys that I hit the lottery with my wife. Shout out to Fruity. She look at me and she'll say, "Babe, when you come home, don't throw your clothes right away into the laundry bin or anything like that. I want to smell the smoke on you when you come home." So I'm living the life. I'm living it. I'm rich out here. So yeah, it's great.
Fruity, blink 2 times.
Better eat the cake here, man.
I see you got a new toy though.
Yes.
Can you tell the audience about that?
All right, so this is a lighter by Vector, and actually a few of us have these lighters.
True.
it became like a pretty big trend in our little circle that we have. But it's pretty cool. It's a little flip up on the top, and then it's a touch screen. If you can zoom in on it, once you open it up, the gas kind of leaks out, and you touch the middle of the screen, and it actually lights the lighter for you without pushing the button. So it's actually really fun, really cool. I'm a technology geek, so this is something that's right up my alley. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And now that lighter also, don't you have to? There's a battery inside there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It actually has a micro USB charger on the bottom, so the battery will run out after a long time. Though it took a long time for it to run out.
What kind of battery? Like a watch battery?
What's this inside of it?
Yeah.
Oh, who knows? But it's just
a
lithium. It's a lithium battery inside of it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can just recharge it just like any other phone or anything like that, and then you put your fuel in on the other side.
Okay.
And it actually works out really good.
Well, people that's on a budget, how much does that usually run?
Actually, the funny thing is, if you go to Tobacco Town and buy some cigars, Tim may be able to give you a hookup on them. You may be able to get it for like about $60 or
60 or 70 bucks.
something like that, $60 or $70. But I think at one point in time he was doing a deal and it was like $45, $50. But don't quote me on it. Definitely talk to Tim first. He's the man. He'll let you know.
Our next topic is we're going to let the audience a little bit behind the curtain, as they say. I want to discuss between you guys where we move forward with the group, with the show, the TV show. I have some event ideas I want to bring up, and one of them is, and I want to hear some ideas from you guys, but I want to kick it off with my idea for our next, or one of our events, is a live broadcast at one of the lounges in Philadelphia or outside of Philadelphia, whatever is most accommodating. Live broadcast, holiday event, and possibly, I'm thinking in January. Broadcast live for you guys so y'all can see us as we're doing it, so you can see all the errors and the mistakes that we make. Something that we do in January, we push it, promote it, and all that.
So we do it so perfectly all the time.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
We don't even cut. We don't do anything. None of that. Straight through. What do y'all think about a live event during the holidays, but right after the holidays, January, like early January, first or second week in January, and broadcasting it live?
That sounds like a good idea to do. We just got to put together where it's going to be,
Yep.
how long we're going to broadcast. How long do you think we should do a broadcast?
Wow, yeah.
We could probably play it by ear when it starts and see who's watching and all that.
Right.
But I would give it a maximum hour at the longest.
And we'll talk about holiday drinks, perhaps?
You can do
Holiday
that.
cigars?
Yeah, smoking different drinks during the holiday that you don't drink usually.
We may be able to talk to a couple of our friends to get some coquito.
Coquito.
Yes.
My thought also was interviewing the people that are at the lounge, some people, and getting their take on things, and just getting the people that watch our show to see other smokers in Philadelphia and get their point of view on
I
the
see us
cigar
going
life.
to somebody and say, hey, you watch our show? Who are you guys? Who are you guys?
Get out.
You're in my spot.
I'm trying to relax. You got this camera and mic in my face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other ideas for events that we can do? Not during the holidays, but different things we can do with the show, where we can go, what we can do with it.
Right. I think that we should set up, something like, maybe like a car show along with cigars. I think that there's a lot of different elements that go with cigar smoking, such as we've had conversations before about liking to smoke inside of a car, and other, strip clubs. I don't know if we'll be able to do cameras there, but, we may be able to have a recap outside, as they say. So,
but are you saying also like going to a convention somewhere or like a festival and broadcasting live?
Yeah, that'd
like
be great. That'd be great.
That's good too.
Cigar Fest.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Or even if it's not a cigar, but maybe like Oktoberfest, where they're having beer and things like that, setting up and all that.
Well, a lot of those events are during the summer, aren't they? Like more of the warmer
Absolutely.
climate. So,
But I'm thinking down the line.
Down the line.
Down the line.
Yeah, down the line. We have our annual cookouts that we have.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We have to broadcast live.
We had to broadcast live from there.
Live.
You guys will get a glimpse into our cookouts, and we'll bring y'all in next season when the weather breaks.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's gonna
Absolutely.
Oh, that'd be nice. What about the white parties and stuff like that? You think we could do something there?
Yeah, but those are also
Because that would bring in the dressing and the people getting dressed.
Yeah.
And the cigars
Yeah.
and people's knowledge on
Some
cigars.
eye candy.
Some eye candy for sure.
Definitely some eye candy.
You're not
Well, it
supposed
could
to say
just,
that.
like you said, it could just be a party.
That is
A
a
white
nice
party.
But you made me say it.
I don't.
You're going to get me in trouble.
All right, we have next on the agenda, once again, Mizzay's Corner. Mizzay's Corner.
Mizzay's Corner. Mizzay's Corner. Mizzay's Corner.
Mizzay's Corner. Yes, Mizzay's Corner. So, Aaron talked about his fancy lighter. We all have some great lighters. I have a nice lighter here. There's a Cigar 4-torch lighter, diamond shaped when it lights up. Mm-hmm. Those are all great, nifty things to have. But sometimes you might want to go the old-fashioned way.
Indeed.
You might want to go the old-fashioned way where you use a cedar spike. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
And what I made these myself. I like to buy boxes of cigars. I don't always buy 5 or 6 or one cigar. I buy a box, and sometimes what comes in the box is a sheet of cedar around the cigars themselves. Mm-hmm. For those who like to buy boxes. And what I do is I get my scissors and I cut strips out.
Okay.
Just cut strips out, and then I just place it in a little tube here just to keep it secured somewhere and fresh.
Keep it pretty fresh, yeah.
Yeah, keep it pretty fresh. And then I'll get a match, or I'll get my lighter and light this. And I would show you, but it'll make a mess right now.
Yeah.
It'll make
would.
make a mess.
Yeah.
But you light it.
It drops off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
definitely need to be around an ashtray when you light this up. Don't be in a chair somewhere chilling, relaxing,
Doing it like this.
Doing like this.
Yeah,
It'll get all
shirt.
over you.
Yes,
It'll get all over you.
indeed.
So
Yes,
just be
indeed.
over an ashtray or something like that nature, and have it tilted.
Mm-hmm.
So then
The flame goes up.
Yeah. So once you light it, let it burn for a little while, and then start toasting your cigar, and then slowly puff up, and you'll find the experience different than what you normally would do with a lighter.
Indeed.
Should they look for a different taste as they're lighting the cigar than if they were using the lighter?
Yeah, you will see a change. You will definitely see a change in your smoke. It might be a mental thing, but
Yeah.
you'll see a change.
It's not.
It's
no?
not. It's definitely a real thing. It's just like lighting your cigar with a wooden match.
Okay.
Pretty much the way that it's said, the old saying of it is, it actually preserves the taste of your cigar since you're lighting it with the wood. So,
Beer.
as opposed to lighting it with butane, that gas that's still burning off of that flame that taste does come into your cigar. That's why the worst thing to light your cigar with would be like a regular Zippo lighter. Big
Yes.
lighters
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure,
big lighters.
but a Zippo lighter that
That
uses
fuel,
the Ronsinol fuel, if that stuff, you'll taste it directly through your lighter. So doing it with those or even like a wooden match is probably the best way to light your cigar.
Now, last thing we have on our agenda,
Let's go.
Michter's. Michter's American, one of my favorites. We're going to try this today.
America.
We're going to do a tasting.
Merca.
And they make about what, 3?
They make 3. There's also I don't even think I know the names of the others. May even be a rye.
Yeah, there is one.
There's
yes,
a rye,
yeah.
and then there's one other one. But this is Michter's American, and it's a black label. Black label. There's a green label, and it's probably a reddish maybe label for the other ones. But this is the one I go with. I tried the other one by mistake, and it's not as good. This one, it's my choice.
Right.
All right.
Right.
This time you guys can pour your own, and I'm going to pour mine first.
Oh, man.
I wish
I'm just
you
gonna
poured
be like-
mine.
I'm just gonna be like Isaac on Captain Stubing, pour glasses for us.
No, I am not. I am not
Now,
Isaac.
you said that you've had this one before.
I did.
And in one of the previous episodes, you said that you are looking for a 10 in the worst way. Is this a 10?
No, it is not
No.
a 10, but I did put it up there. And I don't think I called it a 10, but it's an easy 9.
Oh, wow.
For sure.
Okay.
Easy.
Easy
For sure.
9.
Easy
Wow.
9. Easy.
Wow.
You don't find
Now
many
I'm
easy
impressed.
9s.
Now I'm excited. Now I'm excited.
Not most 9s think they're a 10, so they're not easy.
They're not easy.
What are we talking about now?
We're still talking about 9s. Okay, all right.
Indeed.
So, to the Osage Cigar Talk TV show.
Salute.
Cheers.
Salute.
Yes.
Cheers.
I have to say one thing.
Go.
Very smooth. Got a little bite. Just a little
Little
bite.
bite.
Just a little bite.
Which
Which
you're okay with, I'm sure.
cool. I'm very okay. I
Woo.
see why you get it as a 9, though.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
This is very good.
Oof, that's a real bite, y'all.
Oh, come on.
Listen, he's coming from Red.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. This is nice. This is nice. I had this before. We've had this
Yes,
before.
we've had it
and
before.
This is
still
my first
enjoyable.
time having this.
It's very
This is-
consistent.
This is a brew special.
Okay.
We've had
We've had
this
this before.
this whiskey at the Osage Cigar Barbecue.
Yeah,
Pulled
we
it
did.
out for. I pulled it out. Said, "Yes, guys, let's drink this. We have a couple glasses of this." Pulled it out. Poured everybody a glass, and the bottle was empty.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's what. And this was the end of the cookout. So everyone was already drinking and having
Yeah.
whatever they was drinking. So they couldn't really appreciate it.
Yeah, I think it was kind of wasted a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. That could have been a Jack Daniels night.
Right,
really,
right. They've still been happy with
That
it.
bottle been gone.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for viewing another Osage Cigar Talk TV show. Please like this video if you like it. Like it if you don't like it. Subscribe.
True.
We got other ones that I know you like. So
That's a fact.
like this one also. Subscribe to our channel. This is me. I'm Bruce. I'm saying goodbye to everyone, and I'm let the guys do their own last words.
Well, this is Mizzay Littlejohn, and I just want to say to everyone, hope you enjoy your cigars, hope you enjoy your choices of drink, and just sit back and relax and just enjoy the evening or the morning if you're smoking in the morning.
Yeah. Just want to again thank everybody for the support, man. We appreciate everyone. Again, hit the like button, comments. We need some comments. Give us some
indeed.
feedback. We need to know if you guys like this stuff, if you don't like it, if there's some things you want to hear. And appreciate everybody. Stay safe and have a good one.
All right, and Aaron, yeah, you all are part of the team as far as I'm concerned, being our followers. So if you guys have any information on what you would like us to do in the future, put it in the comments. Let us know. Maybe there's some things that you may be able to let us know about, or hit us to information on. So that'd be great. Make sure you enjoy your cigars as always.
Thanks for viewing, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, comment, subscribe. If you want to invite us to your spot, do that. Put it in the comments. Hit us up. Thanks for viewing again. Osage Cigar Talk TV show. Saying peace.